Let us continue playing Roller Coaster Tycoon 2. And when we last left off, I have built a lot of toilets. Hurrah! I've also built this section over here, which is pretty much another sort of central food hub, because the primary thought upon starting this up, well, actually the secondary thought, it still is that we're hungry, but at least I need to go to the bathroom has dropped quite considerably. So I'll probably need to put some random food places in places at some stage. And figured, you know what, we need more profits, so more balloons. I'm starting to run out of colours, and I'm only really on the second part of this thing. Although this is quite a sizable chunk, really. The other thing I've done, because it was kind of needed, was I've set up most of our mechanics to basically preset areas. Most of them around this side of the park, because this area can be a bit more spread out and has fewer things, so it'll work out quite nicely there. So, continuing on, we need to build some more rides, I think, and I need to build a ride here. In fact, I need to build a ride in this corner as well, actually. So, we'll start with that once I get the updatey type things out of the way. So, updatey thing number 1 is that appears to be mess. Let's find a... You, handyman. Good work. Continue. Anyway, where was I? Yes, updates. So, first bit of the update, I suppose, is that, in theory, all being well, tomorrow I will start the creation of the LPS chain game. I say in theory because, of course, there's various things that could go wrong. We'll see. I've got a lot of organisation stuff I need to do beforehand. I need to sort out the character sets, face sets, chip sets, a lot of other random imagery type things. But in theory I can do that afterwards, so that might not be as big a problem as it might be. I do have a rough story done, which is the main important bit. I need to colour this in as well, actually. I haven't been keeping up to date with the colours. No, don't get confused by boats. Yeah, these have broken down twice since well, not broken down, but they've been stuck twice since just in the building of that. So they now have very specific entrance and exits, which means they can't get stuck into here and permanently never leave it. Or in there, as somebody did manage. I had a couple of boats stuck here forever until I had to get rid of that, lock it off entirely. Yeah, that's not happening again. So, we move on to that. So yeah, I'll start it off tomorrow. We have, I think now, 7 or 8 people signed up, which is nearly what we wanted. Well, what I wanted. So, last chances if you do want to try and get involved. I suppose, not necessarily last chance, you can get involved midway through the project, but we'll see. If we can get another 5 people, that would be great. If not, what we might do, or what I might invite people to do, is to have a second week of the project, maybe going in reverse order from the first time. So whoever's last in the chain gets essentially 2 weeks to work on his side of the things, but he's got to make a double-sized chapter, for example, and then passing it back in reverse. I don't know. That might work. That might work, actually. We shall see, though. Also, hold the balloon. Yeah. What else? Yeah. General recording schedule updates. I've now finished, all but finished, I should say, because I've still got the last mission to do. Advance Wars, so I will be starting the recording of my next Let's Play soon. I'm not sure whether I will continue on with Legendary Dragoon or Dwarf Fortress, or whether I'll do something new at this stage. Might leave that open to the comments to decide that one. One other thing I'd like some comments about is the fact that I'm now up to very nearly 1,400 subscribers. In fact, by the time I upload this, I might actually be at 1,400 subscribers. So thanks a lot for that. What I want to ask, though, is what should I do for 1,500? Because it's a big milestone, really, in the lifespan of this channel. So I'm going to give it free reign. One video, free reign, wild suggestions. I don't care how wild, I just want something silly. Preferably something I've not done before or whatever. But 1,500, I will do whatever you tell me to do. I'd prefer a sort of challenge video or something I can do in one video at least. But yeah, I'm opening the floor up completely for that one. So now that we've got the random update type things out of the way, and we're actually losing money. That's not good. Let's start building some things. Hopefully that'll get the admission things back in. So, what are we going to build next? I wanted to build a sort of roller coaster into here, and I might even go with a flying boat ride. But I'm probably going to stick that in the middle, if I can. Or maybe along the edges here. So we'll leave that one for now. What else have we got here? We still got a load of water rides here. Oh, killer whale. We haven't got a killer whale ride yet, so we're going to have one. I'm debating sticking it under here, but really, I quite like this spread out, and we need something to get people along this side of the park. So we're going to put it here. So if I start it there, move it on to there. Right. Long turn, sharp turn, long turn, sharp turn, long turn, sharp turn, and snake it back round. That, and then... Ah, darn it. I was hoping I'd be able to do that, but apparently I'm not, so I'm not going to extend that ride much further than that. I'm just going to go... Dun, dun. Actually, no. I was shame I can't have it go under the footpath, because that would just be nice with a shark. Oh, no, spin that round. We just have a shark going... Chomp. And that's what you get for looking at this ride, Mr. Alan M. So yeah, build that to there. And there. Okay, so that's done. Oops. Still need to build entrance exits, so I'm going to build the entrance. Entrance there, exits. Could build the exit on top, actually. No, exit there. Yeah, I'm slightly annoyed with my pathing choice, actually, here, because I should really have just stuck with the wooden pathing. I just didn't like the fact that it looked the way it did, really. Alright, that's done. Let's open her up. Come on the ride. Yeah, there we go. Right, now we need something to go on the other side, so let's think about this. We have rowboats, jet skis, swans. I think we've got all the random water rides we've got available now. A little disappointed, but I think we'll go jet skis because this has actually been the best water rides in the country. That's what we like to hear. Yeah, jet skis have been generally quite well received thus far, so we'll go with that. Entrance to go at the edge, exit to go at the edge. Starting to rain. Buy umbrellas. Buy order. Right. Let's have to go there, and then we'll have lightning storm actually. But thankfully, our income is not dependent on people going on rides, just on them arriving in the park. So that will work out nicely for us, and we shall then open you up. Yeah, the jet skis have proved far more reliable. For some reason, they seem sensible about getting to the exit. And hurrah, look at all the umbrellas. It's a shame, really. I should really have adjusted all of the information boost ones. I've done it with this one, so turning them into green. And in fact, there's two different types of green there between the two, I've just noticed. But I should have done something with that, because all the information ones are red, aren't they? Alright, I'm going to change that. You're also going to have to be purple. If I can find all my information points, I will change this. Yours are now going to be blue. And we already have some blue ones, of course, but that's fine. Top spin one has gone down. You can have some yellow ones, I think. Huzzah! Well, at least people have bought umbrellas. That's got to have helped the profits out slightly. So, another thing to go in there. And I think this is going to be a roller coaster-y type thing, I think, if we can fit it. Oak barrel ride, log flume, crocodile ride. I could put a crocodile ride in there, actually, because it's essentially a small little log flume. And it would get people into this corner, I suppose, so... Alright, we're going to build one of these then. That'll hopefully be long enough. Need that to then go up. I prefer to keep it into that section if we can, but I don't think I'm going to get it to fit, am I? No, it's not going to. It doesn't want to go above that. See, I should have thought about this really, but that's actually going to be a problem if I do that. So let's not build that there. Somewhere I've got lots of ground, I might be able to do that. So maybe this section actually. I shouldn't have put the thing so low, I've now realised, but well. Let's try it here then. So starting there. No, actually. Start it there, just so we've got the things in reserve. Then up you go. Darn it. Now that was why we needed that there. Okay. So an S-bend to the left. Darn it. This is not going well for us, actually. So yeah, S-bend to the left. And darn it. I cannot fit a ride in there. Put it from there though. Because what I might be able to do is have it sort of go down along the water. No, alright. No, we're not building it. We're not building a log flume type thing here. And also we know the jet skis are fine. So our slide is broken down again. How reliable are you? You can't be that reliable, actually, but safety cutout. Yeah, its reliability is only 50%, but it is kind of fine. Alright. So if we went for a really long coastal roller coaster, we don't really have the funds for it, though. Alright. We're going to build something. We are definitely building something. Even if I end up building a sort of custom... Actually, this could be quite fun. So a little river rafting thing in the middle. Well, it probably won't be all that fun, actually, come to this, but... Apparently this is fine. Oh, and there's quite big... There's quite big bends, actually. S-bend to the... Yeah, S-bend to the left. Darn it. Alright. I don't mind the sort of snaking path type thing, but... Do that again. Then S to the left. Actually, we're going to struggle to get that in the end, aren't we? Yeah, I was about to say. Right. There and there. So this seems a horribly silly little ride to have, but meh. Just a nice, casual sort of transport ride. I suppose it could make it a transport ride, actually. That would give it a purpose. Can this have a second station platform? Well, we wouldn't want it there necessarily, but... Station platform. Then S-bend to the right, and there we go. Right, so entrance there, exit there. Entrance, I've done it, I've moved that a bit close. We'll find some way to make that work. Exit there. Okay, so we now have a pointless little ride in the middle, which is just about getting to the other side of the thing in the slowest possible manner possible. I don't know, I've built worse things. Next up, that's got to go from there. Next up, that's got to go from there. I don't know, it's not all that bad really looking at this. River raft, 11 boats of... Okay, that'll kind of work. Continuous circuit. Leave if another one arrives at station. And now that we've got a few there, let's open her up. Hooray for pointless transport ride. Okay. No. I approve greatly of this. I don't care how it works out. We have a pointless transport ride now, which will get you over to here from here. Okay. Well, we found some sort of use. Speaking of transport rides, I am probably going to have a monorail system at some stage, although it's now got some points. Or I'm going to have to find some ingenious way of building it, aren't I? Maybe through the middle here, I suppose. I've still got a bit of a gap I can exploit. So the monorails don't go that high, and if they do have any height to them, they tend to slow massively down. Don't know. Don't know at all. Okay. Well, we've still got more rides we can build at the very least, so let's now go to... We need an oak barrel, and we need a crocodile ride, and then we need a flying boat. So I'm going to go for a flying boat ride now. We got 7,000 in reserve. The Spruce Goose. Nope, we're not going to build the Spruce Goose. We're going to build the Thingamabob. And it's going to go from here. And it might actually now be called the Thingamabob. Right. Up there we go. So what this essentially is, it's a weird type of roller coaster which uses water and... Oh dear God, that goes high. Right, so it goes 100 feet into the air before we even begin, which is fairly awesome. We'll then start with a twist. Yeah, start the twisting down. Is that not going to fit because of too high for sports? I figured it might be, actually. This could be quite difficult to fit, actually, then, based on that. Alright, so let's start it going down. So that twists down to there. Don't want to do too much with this, but I do want to put some water track bits in. So that's the first splash section. Actually, we can't put any photo things on there. Yeah, so if I sort of have it descending down multiple splash sections leading into the final splash section here, which leads in. Okay, so this is basically going to be, yeah, starting at 100 feet. Drops down to about 50. That might be a bit too extreme, but I don't know. Maybe this will work. Because the water is going to slow it down. Water's definitely going to slow this down. So let's level that off. Have another third water section. Then go into a twist that way. So that spirals down to there. Into a secondary splash. Then spiral the other way. Twice into a third splash. And then down into the actual river if we can. That's got to go on a little bit. Down into the river, where we of course hit Splashdown. So yeah, then we can go back to a... No, actually, we'll keep it in the tracks for now, till we're out. Go for a... Actually, yeah, ending it as a water ride would be quite a good way to do this, wouldn't it? Thing is, that's probably going to slow it down too much. Okay. Since we've gone that high, we'll go... We'll go up for a bit for the big drop. And then into the big splash. That will require some slowdown. Yeah, I'm going to a little more than that. Oh, this is taking up all my money, actually. Destroy that last bit there. And we're done. Okay. Entrance goes... Entrance can actually go there. Exit can go there. And then we need to test this thing. So, flying boat, away! So yeah, 4 sort of splash zones, 1 major one, lots of twisting. This might be more extreme than I think, and also I've just noticed how... we're getting a lot of breakdowns as well. Neither of these things is particularly awesome at this point. So let's see how this goes. Splash. End of a long one. Splash. I don't know, that's not too bad actually. So it doesn't really ever build up a massive amount of speed. One final climb, and then one final drop. You know, I've certainly built worse rides. Kind of wish I could have extended this a bit, or maybe got this a little faster. Well, that doesn't seem too bad, all in all. And certainly not too extreme either, looking at this. Yeah, that's actually a really good ride. Okay. Let's get some pathing in. To there. And then let's get some more pathing in. Away from there. And let's open her up. Okay, so now the water section of the park's really only got this last couple of bits to go, which is going to definitely be a crocodile ride of some sort. What's the general consensus of this? It was great, and I want to go on something more thrilling. Low, low, low. Well, it's fine. It's a transport ride, and it's... for what it is, it's a bit silly, but... it's okay. It's vaguely towards the watery thing of thingness. Also, you can't take your balloon on board. We've decided this now. Yeah, maybe I should have tracked this a little more, maybe. I don't know. I just like the idea of going into the actual water when they get there. So our slider's broken down again. Well, overall, this is starting to look a little more reasonable, I think. That is looking especially reasonable. Come on. It's nice to know that I'm stealing all of your profits. And okay, maybe we weren't too bad there. How are we doing? Because we mostly built that ride, I'm actually ignoring the whole minus 5,000 thing, but generally speaking, we're doing okay in terms of money, and we definitely got $500,000 loan we can go into at any point, really, so we should be fine. All these breakdowns, though, I might have to do even more on the whole... I might have to hire another couple just for the sake of it. Your pink balloon tries to escape me, does it? Not for long. You're not too happy at the moment. But hot chocolate is good value. Where is the hot chocolate stall? I think that was over here somewhere. If this is good value, we must increase the price of it. Because money is required. Money is always required. Parachute broken down. Ah, damn it. It's fine because we have to pay, unfortunately, for admittance rather than for rides. There's less scope for profits, but we're making them through here. We are. It'll be okay. And already that queue's got huge. Okay, I might need to put something else here just for distraction purposes. And yay, it's about to rain again. So, a crocodile ride down here, and maybe something else in the water. That's what we got to go. That's what's going to be built next time. So, what side of the park nearly done? Lots more umbrella-y things coming out as well, which is always good. A quick last check of the forts of the park. Where Hungary is still secondary, and I feel 6 actually getting quite high now. This presents the problem. Might have to build some more of those. Also, I need to colour in. I need to sort out the colouring on this side of the park, really, don't I? Well, either way, that'll be a next time issue. So, this is Shadow 2012. Until the next update. I do love this ride. Until next time, then.